What is going on, DMV? It's your boy Vic, and I'm about to drop some fucking fire nuggets for you guys. So let's check this out. So right now, the first step that you want to do is go ahead and log on to the Maryland State Police website. There you're going to find all your information and contact info. I'm also going to leave this website in the description below. So overall, the one thing you want to do in order for you to actually go on ahead and purchase your first firearm is that in Maryland, they require what is called an HQL, which stands for Handgun Qualification License. Without this, it is impossible. No, you can't. Even if you go to a private seller, they will not sell you a handgun or any type of weapon without a handgun qualification license. It is illegal. So you must get it. So it basically tells you the typical requirements. So the first step, what you want to do is you want to go on ahead and, click at the bottom right here where it says how to apply. You're going to go ahead and look up information about your fingerprints. So it's going to be the first top of the where it says fingerprinting, it says HQL. That's going to be your code, and then the agency number, and then the reason why you want to do to receive your HQL. And then what you got to do is go on ahead and then give that to your local agency or whichever agency that does the Livescan fingerprints. So it varies. Some charge from around $35, some $75, so that they will do the Livescan. And then after that, it should take around like 15, 20 minutes, and you're gonna get a receipt. So everything, including also the firearm safety course, keep in mind that you're also required to do a 4-hour to 1 to 2 hour firearm safety course by a certified MPD, Maryland State Police instructor. So you have to do that, and with the certificate, they'll also give you a code, which you will also fill out in the application. Right under where it says how to apply, you're going to go handgun qualification license. Also, if you need information on the instructor, I'm also going to put that in the description below. And then you're going to create a new account, put your date of birth, last name. Well, I'm not from Maryland, but after you fill this out, they're going to search your records, and then you type in all the information that is needed and provided. However, I did forget to notate, the classroom fees. Some can vary from around $50 to $100, some are $200. Depending on the type of instructor that you look up. You can also look that up also in the Maryland State Police website. HQL, a lot of people have been asking me questions about the actual concealed carry process in the state of Maryland. And I mean, let me tell you, I'm going to be straightforward and honest. I'm not saying that it's impossible, but it is a little freaking difficult. Especially for people that actually, live in Maryland and everything. In my opinion, if you want to get a conceal and you live around the DMV area, definitely, go on ahead and get the DC conceal carry, because there's not really any point in trying to get the Maryland conceal carry. And then if you want to apply for the DC conceal, and then you put yes that I was denied that application for the Maryland, then they're probably not going to go ahead and give it to you. And the last thing you want to do is say yes that I was denied. So typically what happens is, in the state of Maryland, in order for you to actually qualify for a wear and carry permit, or quote unquote conceal, the state of Maryland requires you to have quote unquote good cause, good reason for you to carry. Or if you work in the security, jobs, as well as, you own a business that carries substantial money, or, expenses and checks and stuff like that, like a bank, or, like you work for like cryptos or things like that. But most of the time, that Typically, the HQL process will take around at least 1 to 2 weeks. They're not going to hand it to you right away. They actually ship it out to you in the mail. Also, another note, starting October of this year, the Maryland State Police decided that they're no longer going to issue the actual ID cards. Instead, what they're going to do is they're going to issue you a paper form when you receive your letter in the mail, as well as you can also log on to the Maryland State Police website with your account, and you can look up your HQL information. Alright, now that everything is set in stone, you received your license in the mail after waiting freaking 1 to 2 weeks. Now what you got to do, go to your local gun store, pick whatever weapon you want, and it could vary from $500 to almost close to $1 to $2 grand, depending on the brand and what type of it is. Doesn't matter. So after that, you pick out your weapon. Then notate this: you're not going to receive it right away. There's still some requirements that you have to do. Once you pick it out, you buy it, you have to pay $10, and you have to fill out what is called a 4473 form. So this form specifically says, it's just a registration process, just to register your gun with the police. And then typically, they have to file the paperwork. The gun owner, the gun store, they got to file the paperwork with the Maryland State Police. Then, the Maryland State Police got to go ahead and approve it, and the process is going to take around like 5 to 7 business days. And they also would just run your background check just to make sure everything is clear and all that stuff. Alright, so after that, you're set in stone, good to go. Everything is registered. Also, you can also do that shit on your own as well. The next part is, they're just gonna call you up. The gun store is gonna call you up and say, yeah, your firearm is ready to be picked up. And then after that, again, with these little hidden fees, right? And the process on which you have to wait. So you're gonna have to pay what is called a transfer fee. Some stores charge it, some don't. I know typically it can vary from $25 to $40. And addition to that, they will not allow you to leave the weapon unless you buy what is called a barrel lock for that handgun or that particular weapon. You have to buy it. It's just the way it is. So typically that's going to be an additional $20 to $40 for that barrel lock. After you buy your first handgun, you cannot buy another one after a month. The state of Maryland has this strict policy that they say that you cannot buy another handgun within 30 days. So, that's something. And that's pretty much it. Just, make sure, you're good to go, that you have not been, in trouble with laws, and, you have no misdemeanors, dishonorably discharged from the military, and all that stuff. And you should be able to pass the background check with no problem. No drug offenses, things like that. Other than that, if you definitely like this video and you found it very informative and very helpful, just be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn the notification bells on, as I want to drop more nuggets, more value to you guys, every single week. I know I've been off a little bit lately. It's just, it's been a very hectic week, but I'll definitely get you guys some new valuable content out there. Some good information I definitely want to share with you guys. And that's pretty much it. Thank you so much, and stay tuned, and I'll be back with more videos.